Okay, those were all weekly charts I just did, and this is weekly chart 2. And cocoa, I mean, to me, this is just an uptrend and just a classic pullback. You know, bull market correction, and the stochastics came to oversold. I mean, that's where these bull market corrections come in at. Now Coco's put in a parabolic buy signal, and I think this is just a base and a thrust out of the base, and I think Coco's heading higher. I don't think there's any doubt about it, as far as that's what it looks to be going on. And I looked over. Oh, I should do the dollar, but I might do that tomorrow. But I still think the dollar's topping out, and I still think gold looks good. Okay, now here on coffee, this is kind of making a higher low. I think this is just a double bottom. The parabolic's not going to go on a buy for a while, but I just basically think this is a double bottom, and I think this stochastics is going to hook up. I think coffee's going to head higher. Sugar, that's kind of the same situation. I think sugar has just made a bull market correction, and I think it's pretty much over with. It could have a little downside, but here's the thing that I think is kind of interesting about sugar is, these sideways bars again. Here's a doji, here's an inside bar. That this is called inverse hammer or something. It's basically a hammer hanging man except for opposite, and actually a bullish candlestick bar. If that was candlestick, now this week's going to be an inside bar again. So I mean, sugar on the weekly chart just looks like a bottom's coming in. If the stochastics hooks up, I mean, I think all systems are go for the upside. Again, bull market correction, and the parabolic, probably sugar will probably goof around down here another week or so, and then probably by the time it heads up, the parabolic will be on a buy. So I think sugar's at a bull market correction low. Da, da, da. Okay, here's crude, real quick. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, basically, this is just almost like here's the high, and this is resistance, and I think it's just getting ready to break through that high. These last 3 bars is probably just a test of this. This is probably a breakout. This is probably a test, and then I think crude's going to head higher. Crude's on a parabolic buy, and there's probably some other things I'm not seeing on this chart, but just with the stochastics and the parabolic, I think crude is just going to, just like a stock, it's going to break out to new highs, and then it's going to run.